Charles, curious if anybody is finally going to give Albuquerque High the credit that they deserve this late in the season with only one loss.
Yeah.
It's very impressive. Wasn't even a bad loss to Cibola at home. We know how Cibola is playing well. It's time for them Bulldogs to get the credit. They are in the polls, but I feel like just the overall attitude towards them still, everyone feels like they're going to slip up. I don't think so.
I mean, you're 16-1. I've never seen a team that's 16-1 that didn't get any type of credit. I think they don't pass the eye test a lot. When you know, like I know, you go watch them warm up, you see Gabe Bump out there, you see Enriquez at 5'10", Holtry. The kids look like they should be in the choir, let alone starring on the basketball team. They don't pass the eye test. That's I'm just keeping it real.
Okay.
I'm keeping it real.
It's because of those uniforms. That's why they don't pass.
See, there you go. You gotta stop hating on them jerseys.
All right. We'll give a big shout out, like we always do, to Suits Unlimited. They provide our daily apparel, our wardrobe here. Go visit them right past San Mateo Almanal across the street from Biles. Tell them Charles and I sent you. They'll hook you up.
The entire family, Larry, Daryl, Steve.
Name them all off.
Ashley, you know, congratulations because she's pregnant, so they're about to have a little bundle of joy. So big congrats to that family over there.
Was that TV news right there?
Yes, that's TV news. It was Facebook news. So.
Okay. Once it's Facebook, then it's okay. Okay, real quick, I want to visit this before we move on. Highlights. Manzano goes into La Cueva. Yeah. The way they won, Coach Orell's got to be happy. His first year as head coach of the Manzano Monarchs, he's got to be happy because they're down 24-2. That's right, 24-2, and they just slowly, methodically worked their way back into that game. Actually took the lead late in the fourth quarter, and then La Cueva was able to tie it, put it into overtime. The Bears eventually can't hit a three at the end, and Manzano comes all the way back and wins. So it's a great district win for them.
Yeah, if you're Manzano and you're Coach Orell, you're thinking, we're down a lot, our team fought back, we battled hard. This is the type of win that can really set the tone for your season because it makes your kids believe that no matter the deficit, we have a chance to come back. And then on the flip side, you have La Cueva, who are up, doing things well. We watched that game. They got a little bit undisciplined going into the third and the fourth, taking some bad shots, which enabled Manzano to make a run. They stay a little bit more disciplined. I think they run away with that game. With that being said, I think La Cueva still will bounce back. They're going to finish probably second in that district. I still think Sandia is going to win it. And I think El Dorado and Manzano is going to fight for it.
You mentioned it. I really like Braxton Boyer and the game that he brings to Manzano. Gaylor's good. Travell Holloway Jr. They have some pieces where they can make a run in this district. I'll be curious to see how they match up against Sandia. But right now, I think it's the Matadors district to lose as we cover this district.
Yeah, it seems to be that way, especially with El Dorado. And that Gallup loss is not a bad loss.
Real quick, El Dorado's going to take on La Cueva. We'll have it for you on Channel 27 on uSports Network and Provia Networks on Friday.
Oh, nice.
And that game's not even getting the attention that it normally gets. It's just like, oh, wow, El Dorado versus La Cueva, big deal this year. Am I right?
They're technically, it seems as if the way it's mapping out, they're playing for just to get in. You know, not a title, but just to get in.
Well, we'll talk.
But as you mentioned on that Max Preps, they're still in that.
Well, I'll mention that
16.
a little bit later in 3 and Out as how this district actually might slip some more people in it. Let's get on now, and let's get to the district that matters right now, and that's District 5 of 6A. Deshaun Lucero and an alley-oop is going to put it off the window and in. It's an early lead for Trisco Heritage. Anthony Chavez, have you heard of him? You will. It's the freshman getting the bounce. He was fantastic in this one. Rodriguez started to heat up. Splash from deep, a triple.
Splash, and here's your man, Lucero. I like his game. He's a driver, he's a slasher, he can shoot it. That's a nice move right there, Lucero. But as this team goes, this guy has to go Devin Peace down low with a nice hook off the glass. That's a good big fella move. But like you said, get to know this name, Anthony Chavez in transition, the freshman, really good. Nice move.
Well, it was back and forth for most of the game. 19-15 lead. Yes, that's good for Oiku out in the corner. And then we talked about Anthony Chavez, little pump fake, little spin, the right-handed finish, and one, count that. And then he threw a little jab step in there for fun. Again, Chavez, he makes it look easy, doesn't it? Another right-hand finish.
He's starting to get confidence, but Trisco needing to knock some shots down. Rodriguez, high arc from the corner. Nice 3-ball. And if it worked, Adam, guess what? Do it again. Boom! The hoop and the harm. 4-point play on the way for Rodriguez. Nice move. But Valley has more than just Anthony Chavez. Have you heard of my man Christian Padilla? Have you heard of Christian Padilla? Have you heard of Christian Padilla?
That's
nice move right there by Christian.
For Christian Padilla. Deshaun Lucero had to try to start taking over 26-26 end of the second quarter. Yeah, I think I'm just going to walk right by Santa Stevens. Where's the defense? Out the window and in. Idiaki. Or excuse me, it's Lucero again.
Yeah.
And then it's Idiaki for three. Big time. He had a pretty good game as well.
He did.
And Chavez, your freshman. Come on, Charles.
I like him. And you say Idiaki, I say Idiaki. It doesn't matter. Nice move off. Look, glass, tapped it. But look at this. I thought I had an easy shot. Bean, he can do more than play football. Nice block, young man. And Atrisco trying to get something going. And as I said, if Devin Peace can just be consistent and really do a job down there, I don't think anyone can guard him because look at that. Nice off the glass. He's so fundamentally sound. I like him.
Well, Teton Salties was in foul trouble most of the game, but the big fella got going late. That's a nice move off the low block window and in. Look at the backdoor cut by Padilla. That's good to go. And Padilla, let's finish it off, fellas, shouldn't we? The senior. A kick. Yes. A three. Splash.
Yeah, and Atrisco, a little offense, a little too late. Valley's going to put us up. But Rodriguez, all the way from Las Instancias. Nice shot. But Valley pulls it off, 53-45.
We're really happy with where we're at in the district play. We, we knew this district was going to be tough. 2 wins is, could be 2 more than I thought we might get. So Trisco's played really well. It was a good game. I mean, they're going to be an awfully good team, so we were real happy.
You've got to laugh at Coach Coleman. I talked to him before the game, Charles, and he just gave me that whole speech. I don't know how good we are. We're probably not that good. They just keep winning.
District 5 coaches are the best poker players ever.
2-0 in district play. The Valley Vikings, big time win.